Hello, everybody. Welcome
Alright.
to Call of Cthulhu, our third session in the Needles. We've got a little bit of a new layout. We're gonna see how this one plays out. But would anybody like to do the recap for last session?
Somebody else's turn. Bill,
What?
you want to do a recap?
Oh God. Okay.
I did last one.
Uh. Let's see. What happened in last time on Call of Cthulhu? Headphone jack, big monitor. Sorry, you caught me in the middle of switching my audio device.
It's okay. I mean, I can always do it
Last
too.
time. No. Okay. So session 2 of the Needles arc. This is so funny. I was talking about it last time. Um, to some friends. So we opened at the tourism department. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Session 1 and 2 are running together. So we started at the tourism department with Joseph Corbin II. He was playing saxophone for some money. And there was some people who came by. There's some kids dancing, and they were real cute. And then the little girl goes, my big sister doesn't allow solicitors, which is a big word for an 8-year-old. So impressed. And Joseph explained that, he's just playing for the public. He's not a solicitor. And then the kid's babysitter's like, well, we're going to have to talk to somebody about that. And they go inside and he keeps playing. Harris has some weird PTS. I don't know. He's acting strange because the little girl comes in and hears laughing. And so he freaks out and goes around a corner and we're like, what the heck? István came to talk to Bill and Harris about this information that he had gotten from the garden party about keep an eye out for these Egyptian terms and definitions. There's the pointing out of, oh, that's Miss Y's sister Sophie, her babysitter, Bella, and her friends. I think it's like Stella and Miguel.
Yeah,
Don't quote me on that.
Estelle and Miguel are
Miguel.
Estelle is friends with Sophie. Miguel is the private chef
Ah,
slash babysitter.
yeah. Um, Rich people
Yeah.
and people who work for rich people. Um, so Harris is like, oh my God, there's a child. I'm going to avoid them, which a big mood. Bella goes, ooh, István, you're kind of cute. She ducks the full out, wow, 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 walk away. To which István's like, what the hell's going on? István, after some conversation, István decides that he's going to go back to the alley to investigate, leaving Bill and Harris to continue their work at the tourism department. Out, István gets yelled at by Joseph, who recognizes him. István, startled, screams a little bit, hollers, runs, falls, continues running, looks back and sees it's Joseph Corbin II, and then runs even faster. And Joseph's like, oh, okay, weird. So while investigating, István finds a used syringe, a scrap of paper, and he finds a couple scraps of paper, including a note that's about more Egypt references and another name. And he finds a journal entry, which we'll touch on later, Harris is still kind of like, oh my god, a child. Bill looks up as he's doing the mopping, and he sees that there's 3 men in medical masks, trench coats, and hats, all staring at Bill from the door. He doesn't quite understand what's going on. He thinks that like they don't know where the front door is, so he points them that way. They're not interested in the front door. They just keep staring at him. Harris comes to be like, what the hell's wrong with you? And he didn't see them. So Bill is potentially hallucinating. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to note that down as a potential side effect for that sleepy time tea. TM.
Yes, the one, the roommate.
There's a conversation. So then we flash outside. Joseph sees a maw along Bella's neck as she's talking to Miss Y. But he is just like, nah, it's just like makeup or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little woozy. I need to eat better.
These common folk and their common folky ways.
Commoners. So he continues to play the Wow, he continues to play coffee. Not like he continues to play sax. Miss Y comes outside to talk to him about his soliciting and asks, what the hell do you think you're doing? They have an exchange in which he's like, well, I'm not soliciting. And she's like, well, what's the money in the check in your case? It's like, well, if people give me money, that's their prerogative. So she closes the case with her foot. He tries to open it. There's a small scuffle that breaks out. She tries to grab him by the collar. He slaps her hand away. Oh no! And calls out her audacity for touching him or trying to touch him.
Yes, with her tiny tuchus.
With her tiny tuchus. And I quote, excuse me, ma'am, you don't have the authority to touch me, and if you touch me again, I'll call the authority on your tiny tuchus. Bill and Harris are watching from the tourism department like Scooby-Doo. Eric heroes. Just like, oh, how dare. And they witness Miss Y shoot Joseph in the chest once. He falls to the ground bleeding. He says, fuck you. And she shoots him again. And then goes inside to check on Sophie. Cops are called. They do arrive, but it doesn't seem like they really care all that much. So there's a high probability they might be on the Sagano payroll. But Bill does go to perform a medical check before the ambulance gets there.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh boy, we get to pull out the technical difficulties thing already. Huzzah!
Pretty bloody. He's like, what the hell happened here? Asks for Bill and goes outside of the garden, opens the door to Bill and Harris, with Bill halfway in the middle of an inhale of his joint.
So I'm just gonna pause you for a real quick second so I can recap the bit, because the internet decided to go fuck you, like Joseph Coben to Miss Y. So basically, cops get called. Bill performs the medicine check and succeeds. Joseph Corbin has the 1 health point. He's unconscious. The ambulance arrives, takes him away. The cop taking the thing doesn't really seem to believe that it was Miss Y who committed the crime. So more likely on Sagano payroll. Bill goes blushy. And
don't tell me about that.
He turns a little pink at least. But eventually him and Harris go out into the side door into the break area to have their break and to smoke a joint, where István catches them, and I'll let you continue on, Flower.
So yeah, joint kicked aside really fast after being put out. Fire safety is important. And they exchange notes about what István found at the alley, and we get more details about this journal entry that was dated July 15th, 1926. It's a really concerning journal entry, some weird stuff in it. There's based on some of the names cross-referenced in it, like Jean Baptiste, Josie, and mention of small children. There's a hypothesis that it could be Bill's mentor, Wolfgang Barker, who wrote the entry, but there's no name, and Bill promised that he would try to find some handwriting scraps so that he could compare them, because he doesn't know if he's willing or ready to ask Wolf, like, "Hey, yo, is this your journal?" So that, I believe, is where we left off.
Yeah. So
Is the tourism department in that conversation. So
yes, and we'll go ahead and guys, we're kind of you went your separate ways after kind of contemplating and thinking. We will go ahead and do the 3-day skip as planned. So it is now November 2nd, 1926. It is Tuesday. You all have had your 3 days of 3-dayness. Esteban, would it be safe to assume that you would probably head back to the tourism department to have a chat with Bill and Harris?
Yes.
All right.
István would go back.
Okay.
what was the date again?
November
Sorry.
2nd,
What day is it? A Tuesday?
Tuesday. Yep. I
Could be
checked the math on that one. Started on a Friday and now it is a Tuesday and shenanigans do occur. So we will say it is early afternoon, probably about 4:30, give or take. You guys are just starting your normal shifts. Esteban, when you come and enter, you do see that there are a couple of security-looking fellas and ladies. Some are clearly like, this is a police officer. Some of them are more like, oh, I recognize that guy on the force because I've worked with him on a couple of cases, but he's in plain clothes. Given the situation that had occurred, it's not that surprising, but you're able to enter in no problem. And you can see Bill and Harris kind of cleaning, getting ready to start doing the tasks of cleaning. What would you like to do?
Gotta get all our trash bags ready. We gotta take out the trash.
Yeah.
I mean, Joseph's already gone, so.
Rude.
But yeah, I find myself singularly inspired to not miss any spots. So just gonna kind of put that out there. My sections have never looked cleaner.
And Esteban, you can very easily see them cleaning,
Okay.
getting ready to clean.
So it's afternoon or
It's about early afternoon, 4:30, 5
early
o'clock.
afternoon? Okay. Okay. So I walked in. I woke up and hi, it's me again.
Yeah, welcome back.
What are you guys up to in this day?
Working.
I mean, seeing as it is a Tuesday afternoon, yeah, working.
Fair. So I want to bother you again, Bill. With
Okay, about what?
I also had a dream about
Oh,
stuff.
About stuff.
Like the Egypt stuff.
That too.
You too, huh?
Seems to be
Most
going around. You know what? I bet you it might be that weed you gave us.
I didn't. What? First of all,
It's the only thing.
Harris.
It's the only thing we got in common. Well, it's not the only thing we got in common, but like, it's
Harris,
the only
there are
different thing
cops.
that happened.
There are cops around. Come on, be a little more subtle. I'm not supposed to have this.
And
so yeah.
either way, I think your roommate might have given you some wacky shit.
I
And
mean,
that's
they
why we all
usually do.
had nightmares.
They usually do, but this is not usual. And I already talked to them about this, and they said that nobody else is having side effects like this. So I think we can rule that out.
Also, I didn't have one.
Yes.
I was just in the vicinity of you guys.
I hear that's all it takes.
Second
I don't know. I first.
Do we need to roll for Reefer Madness?
Oh my god! Hell yeah! No, I'm good. Oh my.
Okay. Where was I?
Talking about your nightmares.
Yes, the
Did
nightmares. And I was.
Harris, did you have one too?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna say yeah. I guess it was a nightmare. I mean, it was spooky. Did y'all
happened?
have like other people in your dreams?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
I had my brother in my dreams. It was quite this. I cannot find the right word right now. But yes, insert word here and
disturbing.
Were they fine?
Thank you.
Or did something happen to him?
He was
impaled
on a big spike.
Yes.
Was he like alive and still twitching?
Yes.
Yep.
And at that Bill kind of with his fingers does like a little like wiggly wobbly gesture.
István just closes his eyes and just
So it would seem that all three of us have had the same dream.
Yeah.
The same.
So
I'm not quite sure yet what to make of that particular.
So did you guys have any other ruins in your dreams? Or like not ruins, but rooms? Did you have any other rooms in your dream? Or was it just the one with the big spike?
Let me.
No,
I'm gonna think real hard.
I think I chased my brother through several, not rooms, but areas. I think it was one was a swamp.
Yeah, I had it.
With a Spanish moss dangling from the trees.
Was the swamp like right before you woke up?
Yeah.
It's kind of scrambled, but I think so.
My dream ended in a swamp, and
So
there was like a wreck out in the middle of the swamp, and then there was like something started to come out of some crates, but I couldn't see what it was, and then I woke up. You think it means something?
I feel
Maybe
like
it means
something.
don't eat bacon before go to bed. I don't know.
Would you guys like to roll ideas? Or unless you got something planned, it's fun.
I know. I think István would just say that we should maybe find somebody in the swamp.
I mean,
don't know.
this town's
Something.
full of psychics and shit. Maybe find one. Someone might know something.
Is there someone who you guys know who lives near or in a swamp area?
I'm a recent. I'm what we would call a recent transplant to Narlands. So no.
Yeah. So you remember I was supposed to get that writing sample?
You didn't get it?
Okay, so I looked around my room and in my notes and my bags and everything, and I could have swore I had something, but I couldn't find anything. And well, when I went to go train with Wolf this week, he's been really pushing really hard at training, so I didn't have the time to actually ask him about it because his training got done and I was tired and I had to go to class because I was running late. So yeah, it didn't happen. But Wolf does live out in the swamps with his family.
Well, I feel like that's a mighty coincidence. Don't you think?
Might know something.
Maybe.
Well.
So there's also a couple other families that live out there that have some influence and stories about them in town. But yeah, I mean, I could potentially, I know where Wolf lives, and he lives out on the swamp with he's got really cute dogs. So if you like dogs.
Dogs are always great.
Can I roll an idea about the psychic thing?
Yes, go ahead and do that.
Okay. Let me get my dice. Where are they? I rolled an 83.
Do you want to push or reroll?
I would like to push.
All right.
Oh, Jeebus. Okay, hold on. I rolled a 6 this time.
All right. You, in the realm of psychics, you have heard from some of your classmates, kind of the whispers of people who talk, who think they're all by themselves in the library, and other such shenanigans. There is one name that is pretty repeated that comes out around. It is Dimangi. Butcher that French so I don't die, but it's
Etienne Laurent de Marnier.
Yes, it's that guy. That's the name that keeps popping up when you hear the students talk about it, especially the ones that are very clearly into the mysticism and psychology type stuff.
Laurent de Marnier. I've had to type that one 4 times for Wolf journal entry. All right, so Harris has suggested we find a psychic. We've also had someone in the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Bill remembers that there's a man named Etienne, potential psychic, that other students talk about.
Yeah.
Oh man, God, I'm so glad I put all those points in eavesdropping. Listen. If we want to go the more mystical route, I do know of what's his name? A bunch of the other classmates around the library have been talking about this man named Etienne Laurent de Marnier. I guess he's a potential psychic, or he's really into like mysticism and like occult stuff. Maybe he could
decipher our dreams.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's something to look into if we're gonna go down that rabbit hole.
I feel like it's worth a try.
it might not hurt to ask him if he knows anything about seeing people in trench coats with masks and glasses and stuff like that.
I think that might just be the drugs.
I had only had one joint yesterday, Harris, and that was with you. And I saw those before that.
I only had a little bit of drugs.
Fine.
Harris
You
with
only
his
had
drugs. God.
You only had one, and I had almost the whole thing. That aside, I would like to, before we get super into it, I would like to clarify right now that Bill is keeping his voice like level and low. I mean, he sounds like he's getting pretty heated and higher, but I'd like to preface right now.
Yeah.
He's whispering still, just like harsh whispering.
I had one cookie this size of a football field.
So sketchy thing aside, that's something we could do. Maybe I have boxing practice tomorrow's Wednesday? Wednesday, right? Hold on, let me
know your schedule?
Bill reaches into his pocket to relook at his schedule. 1 second. Where is my thing? Oh no! Cannon Cast chat. Yeah, so today's Tuesday, right? Yeah. Well, if you guys want to show up at 5:45 a.m., I do have boxing practice with Bill tomorrow. Bill, Wolf tomorrow.
What the? That's too early in the goddamn morning.
Bill shows off his weekly schedule. Well, that's my schedule.
No wonder you're fucking frazzled all the time. Shit. You should go camping.
What? Why would I want? I mean, I'd love to go camping. I just don't have time to go camping.
Yeah, that's the point of camping, is to not have to have this.
Well, I don't.
You go camping and all of a sudden your schedule's very free.
Well, I would love to
do
go
what you
camping.
want.
I would love to go camping, Harris. I would love nothing more than to just disappear into the swamps for 4 days with no responsibilities.
And eaten
I'm pretty
alive.
good at camping.
By mosquitoes.
I'll take you.
So how are you very good at camping, Harris?
Well, you may not have realized this, but I actually worked for Park Service for a while. I'm good at camping.
Where did you work for Park Services?
Virginia.
Virginia? West or just regular Virginia?
These regular, the real Virginia. West Virginia.
So, why did you come to New Orleans if you were... I mean, that sounds like a really nice job working as a park ranger in Virginia. Why'd you come to New Orleans?
I ran into a little bit of relationship problems, and just figured it was time maybe for something new. But I get down here and I realize I ain't got no forests, so...
István, can you go ahead and roll me a knowledge, please?
Right.
Yes.
Fail.
73.
Would you like to go ahead and re-roll?
I will try.
Alright.
Let's see. 75.
75. Go ahead.
Yay!
Do you...
I don't have that many luck.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out whether we go the con route or the sand route. Let's do Constitution. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution real quick.
Okay. 99. Oh,
I can only assume this is good for me.
So Estaban,
doesn't know anything.
You get like this really pounding headache, splitting headache right between your eyes, and
oh no, you got the wolf headache.
The wolf migraine. The wolf migraine has struck, and it is like thinking about some of the locations and kind of trying to cross-reference in your head. Oh, right between the eyes. And we will do your thinky thinks at a half for a little bit. That's the technical term.
What?
Basically, if I need you to roll like a psychology or the stuff that involves using your brain cells, those are going to be at half values, which means I'm going to go by your half as a
okay.
failure.
So yeah, István has a headache now.
Yeah, it's just all of a sudden splitting headache right between your eyes.
And I think I still have, István still has that aspirin on him, so he'll go, oh, my head, God. I'm so sorry, I gotta excuse myself, I gotta take an aspirin, and I just can't function right now. Ugh.
That's all right. I mean, we can regather after work and see if we want to go hit up that weird psychic dude. See, maybe he got something to say.
Yeah, I feel like that might be a good idea.
Fingers crossed we get off at a decent hour tonight, Harris.
Oh, as long as we don't have any other situations like yesterday, I think we'll be fine. Or the other day.
Yeah, Friday, yeah.
If you two want to roll luck, we can see how early you guys get off.
Well, that's a
20,
75.
22.
I'm going to push that.
All right.
Well, that's also a 75.
So, Bill is able to get off relatively early, so probably about 6:37. Mainly because of the whole kidnapping students and students seeming to be a target. It's been heavily encouraged that the working students' hours be pushed back so that they can get back to their dorms before dark. So, yeah. As a result, yay, you get out at an earlier time. But on the downside for him,
who's giving me the time to leave early?
Huh?
Who's letting me leave early? AKA, can I potentially make some kind of persuasion to help get Harris off? Like some kind of age check?
You know what? This roll me a luck. Let's see.
That's my emotional support, grumpy old man. I need him.
You're like, we got everything done already. Even some extra stuff. And 38.
38. Okay, so
I really I don't have anybody to meet me halfway, so traveling alone is not a great idea, and it's starting to get dark.
Thankfully, your manager, the person who's under Miss Y, who you technically report to when Miss Y is busy or otherwise, also kind of knows that Harris likes to miss a couple of spots, so he is like, yeah,
just take him.
Just take him. It'll be fine.
Yeah!
It'll be fine.
Keeping the party together.
It'll be fine. Besides, we're technically closing a little earlier today anyway, so.
That's nice.
Why is that? I mean, part of me is like, I want to know why that is. And the other part of me is like, no, keep your head down. We got things to do. Let's go. I'm going to roll.
All right.
Do I ask about it? I guess I ask about it because I rolled a 9.
Okay.
Why are we close? Well, okay, not that I'm looking a gift horse in the mouth, but is this about last week with the?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's some little details that need to get figured out. I believe Miss Y says she's going to try and see if we can arrange for patrolling officers, maybe. Well, who knows?
Yeah, gotta keep them.
Security.
Yeah,
Gotta keep them
solicitors.
sex home players off those steps. Otherwise, they're gonna stain.
Yep. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll have a work meeting about it.
Okay, well, see you Thursday then.
See you Thursday.
Bye, boss.
Bye.
Yes, let's go.
All right. So you guys clock out, scurry, get your stuff. Estaban gets. Are you tagging along with them?
Did we get off, by the way?
I'll say about 6:30.
Managed to get off the clock early.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so now we gotta find out where this guy lives.
Estaban.
Oh yeah.
You've already had the medication, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have. István doesn't have the headache now.
All right.
So.
Go ahead and roll me an idea.
Okay. 41.
41. You know exactly where this guy lives. He lives on a mansion on Dumaine Street, and you know exactly where to go to get there. You've not had the pleasure of interacting with him just yet, but you do know.
I've heard of him.
You know of him.
Okay. So, I think I know the route to this.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
good.
I've heard
Cool.
about him. I've never talked to him or interacted with him at all, but yeah,
He's got a reputation.
What I couldn't hear. Sorry, Flower.
Oh, he's got a reputation?
He really does, yeah.
Well, let's hope it's a good one.
He's quite the expert in mystical arts and such. But we'll have to see.
So where does he live?
He lives on the main street in a mansion, so we need to go that way.
Oh, we have to go. Okay. I'm not really in my Sunday best to go deal with more wealthy individuals, but
Bill, we don't have a Sunday best.
We just need to
better than
take a deep breath and don't think about Joseph.
Sunday, you never do best.
Rude. Okay. Next question is, how are we getting there? I don't have a car.
Do I have my car, Beth?
Yes.
I feel like I have my. Okay.
You have your car this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I parked my car there, so we can get there faster.
Istvan's gonna
so
drive.
We've all there and squeezing.
Oh my fucking god.
And just vroom vroom.
Hold on a second. Yeah. We'll say that you get there pretty safely. Get there.
With minimal injury.
Look, I was like, maybe I can make you roll it, and then I was like, oh, the starting value is 1.
Oh.
For driving, it's 20, I thought. Drive auto, I think, is like
yes, it's 20.
Oh, drive auto. I was just seeing the driving. Oh, diving. Yeah, I can read, apparently. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Dyslexia strikes again.
Hell yeah. All right.
Oh, no.
Here we go. So, you guys get to the mansion. How are you guys gonna, like, go up and knock on the door?
I feel like, yeah. I'm just
Either that or sit outside. Well.
That's not gonna look sketchy at all. Just like scope in the house, like
the hair's just kind of like dust himself off a little bit.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Bill's got his little haversack of his just stuff.
István just straightens his tie. Straightens his tie and just.
All right. After a few moments, an older black man opens the door and is like, Can I help you three?
Good evening. We are looking for. I lost the name. Yes,
Mr. de Marigny.
de Marigny.
Yes. Do you have an appointment with him?
No, we did not make an appointment, but is he free at the moment? Maybe
Yes.
we could just squeeze in between appointments.
Or soon we have, we're looking to consult his mystic expertise.
Yes. Like my companion said.
He's
About a shared dream.
just the older black man's like, sure, okay, all right, and then he's going to open the door. He's going to kind of usher you guys in, and then he's going to kind of usher you guys to a large room. This large room is hung with tapestries. There's a scent of frankincense. There's incense that smells of lemons with a hint of pine. And you can kind of see, like, towards the back of the room at like this big writing desk is a very slim and elegant looking man. He's kind of sitting at the desk and he's kind of doing the like typing at the desk, writing real quickly. He's wearing a silk dressing gown. And he's typing. Behind him is this giant coffin shaped clock with 4 hands that seem to kind of move around at random. And after a moment, the older black man, he does the Mr. de Mongi, Monsieur. The man kind of looks up and he's like, "Oh, all right. Oh, yes. Okay, cool." He stands up and he goes around his desk and he's like, "Hello. Good evening. How can I help you three?"
Good evening, sir. We seek your knowledge in mystical arts due to 3 of us having the same type of dreams, and maybe you can help us decipher the meaning of them.
Of course. Would you like some brandy, cigars in the meantime?
Myself, I'm totally alright. I don't know about.
No, thank you.
I mean, if you're offering, I'd take Stogie.
He's gonna nod. He's gonna gesture to some chairs.
Cheers.
Yeah, there's a couple.
So
There's
Bill's gonna gesture to his like herbal cigarettes. Like, do you mind for like one of these? It's the herbal cigarettes, not the joints.
Demangi is going to kind of look at you curiously, but he'll be like, "Oh, of course, we can exchange." He's gonna open up his cigar case and make the offering to Harris. And then he'll take the herbal cigarette from you, Bill. And then once he, once you guys are all set and stuff, he'll kind of sit down across from his desk, kind of move the typewriter and his manuscript to the side, and then kind of be like, "So how can I?" Or, and then he introduces himself. How can I? Dreams. What? How can I help you?
Yeah, so it seems like over the last few days, the 3 of us have experienced a very similar dream.
All right.
And if I'm not mistaken, all of our dreams start out in a hallway filled with Egyptian-style columns and the gibbering whispers of a language we cannot understand. After this room we run through, it seems to get smaller and smaller, and we come to a room where we have seen our loved ones freshly gone through with many spikes.
They're impaled on a giant spike through their abdomens.
Oh my.
Still
And
alive.
they're not dead yet.
Oh.
Not exactly.
He's gonna kind of. He's writing, making that. I see.
And then that room eventually fades, and there is a swampland. And out in the swamp is a wreckage of some sort of ship, I believe. And out of the wreckage, a figure appears to rise out the swamp. And before we can see what it is, we wake up.
Interesting. Well, I know. Well, that is certainly interesting. I am. It's gonna kind of look.
Oh.
Yes.
And István would add some extra information that during the hallway stuff in the dream, I don't know about the others, but I felt an intense feeling of being watched by someone while I was following my long dead brother's voice.
I see. Just gonna write that note down. He's kind of he's kind of making a not.
If it would help, we have a couple names.
Okay.
So with that, Bill will take that copy of his note with the Tutumha with the hieroglyphic information and the one that starts with the D that I can't remember off the top of my head. He'll get up to pass that to Mr. de Marigny.
Dotemop.
To ELDM.
Yeah. ELDM is kind of looking at these. He's looking at it curiously. Would you guys like to roll psychologies?
Okay.
Hell yeah. 35.
All right.
48.
All right.
Based on that?
The base for psychology?
Yeah. I
It
don't have it as a skill.
is a 20. No, it's 10. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, well, I got a 26.
All right. Would you like to push?
I will.
I think I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll push it.
Alrighty. Push or spin luck, whatever your options be.
1.
Yeah! Woo!
Should've spent the luck.
You're gonna spend the luck to pass it? Okay.
Not anymore.
So your new roll was?
It would have been 57.
Okay. Okay. Make sure. Pass. Push pass or push fail?
Push fail.
Push fail. And then a push pass. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Alright, so, for István and Bill, you guys notice that he is genuinely curious. He's genuinely curious. He's kind of, this is a very interesting thing, and there's kind of like hints of like, do I recognize this name? Do I not recognize this name? There's no ulterior motives for him. He's just genuinely kind of curious, kind of excited. Harris, he keeps kind of studying you, like he's trying to put a name to a face. Like he's not quite entirely sure, like he almost recognizes you, but doesn't quite recognize you.
We're gonna keep watching him.
Yeah.
And not gonna really draw attention to myself. but I'm gonna watch him.
Okay.
Watch the watcher.
Can I make a spot hidden? Just about like the room in general, or like
Yeah.
that cool sounding clock?
Yeah, go ahead and roll spot hidden.
51.
51. Let me get to the clock page. So the clock itself is it's about 7 feet high and just about over 2 feet at its widest part. It's coffin shaped. It's really dark wood, but it's carved with really ornate scroll work and some really alien looking designs. And the 4 hands on the clock itself seem to be taking time, but it is not taking any time in New Orleans. It's a very strange kind of vibe.
Okay. I feel like I should be asking something else while we're here talking to this mysticky man. Do you have any ideas on why we're having these dreams? Or what they could mean?
Give me 1 second. I actually should roll luck for this guy. See what kind of shenanigans he's going to Give me a sec. Well, with the 17, he's gonna he's a very lucky man. He's gonna study it for a few more minutes, and then he's gonna kind of be like, huh, you said you've all had this dream. Pretty much exactly the same?
That's right.
Well, Beth, correct me if I'm wrong, because I was looking for my note that you'd sent me and I can't find it. Bill didn't have anybody he recognizes on the spikes, right? It was just random people?
Random people. Who could not determine whether they were loved ones or not.
Oh, okay. And then just to clarify, I don't remember if Bill didn't see the wreckage, right? He just saw the swamp and saw that there was a figure.
Yeah, he saw a swamp.
Yeah. But I'm just making sure like that part is different from Harris's, right?
He did not see wreckage.
Like I said, I'm literally looking for that thing and I can't find it. Should have pinned it. Sir, my dream is a little bit different from my friend here in that I've had it twice. And each time I didn't have people that I recognized that were on the spikes. And I never saw a wreckage in my dream, though it did end in a swamp. And there did seem to be a figure coming towards me, but they were too clouded by the fog, so I couldn't see them at all.
Huh.
But I don't recognize anyone in my dreams.
Interesting.
In the István would ponder some and comes to the conclusion that his dream is also quite different. So he'll go, oh yeah, come to think of it, in my dream, in the swamp area, I had loved ones in the earlier part. But the swamp, I did not see a wreckage either. and the figure wasn't coming to me. He was going away into the Spanish moss, into the forest.
I see. Huh. He's gonna kind of
I'm the lucky one.
he's gonna he's gonna tap the table for a few moments, and he's muttering. He seems to be kind of muttering to himself. If Bill would like to roll a read lips.
Hell yeah, I'd like to use that skill. I have 8 points. No, 81. I want to push it. Oh,
Okay.
Oh no. This guy's weird. That's a 10. I have an 8. I'm gonna spend the 2 luck points to get there.
Hell yeah!
I wanna know. 41.
All right.
Oh, oops, my numlock's off.
So you see as he's
Okay.
when you're kind of staring intently, kind of trying to read his lips, you see that he is he's mentioned he's mentioning something like perhaps there's something in one of the archives that references this. You also see mention of send dreams.
Send dreams?
Yes, let me just double check this. Let me double check the spell and make sure that's actually what it's called.
Can I just say how excited I am to slowly but surely be upping this skill? We
Yeah.
started at 1%, baby.
Yes, it is send dreams.
Okay. Excuse me, sir?
Yes?
You were saying something about there's something in an archive that references this? Send dreams?
Oh, he's like, oh, yes, I do remember that the city archives might have more information, especially as it pertains to maybe wreckages that happened with the swamp, with wreckage near the city's swamps. I know that one of my ancestors, Bernard, he once purchased a mummy, but it was lost at sea. But I don't think that there's a mummy walking the earth.
No, that seems like it would be a little strange. As I now remember, I'm like, you can't go into King Tut stuff. That doesn't happen till 1928.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, it would probably be for the best if you guys check the city archives. I know Raul and give me 1 second so I can check what
Is it Ernest?
check what Ernest, did we give Ernest a last name?
I don't think so. Let me look at the chart. The big chart.
Oh.
No, he's just Ernest.
Okay, well, Ernest. They should have some information regarding
Barclay.
the archives.
Laura works there now, right?
What? Oh yeah, and Miss Barclay also. She they should be able to help you find any information regarding a shipwreck or see if there is anything like that. What's unfortunately probably the best that I can do for you fellas. And if you would like, you could roll a psychology.
We could try.
I mean, I'm gonna.
Let's see.
Just like lean over with Harris. What do you think of this guy?
So let me roll some click clack.
37.
34.
Okay.
I only need 7 more.
Okay, so Bill passed.
I failed.
Okay.
I failed too.
Spend luck, spend luck or press your luck.
Nah. No. I'm just gonna leave it.
Leave it?
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm just gonna leave it.
All right. Bill, you notice that he has danced around the question regarding the Send dreams, but it's also that kind of conversation where he has done his best to go around it and not answer it and not make it weird for you to point it out to him.
Well, you know what? I'm in the business of getting answers. Being awkward about it. So, Mr. DeMarnier.
Yes?
I can't help but notice that you didn't actually answer my Send Dreams question, and I'm really curious to know an answer about it.
Well, there's a couple of old tomes and stuff that mention this ritual that you could do to kind of send somebody a dream. I haven't quite figured out the logistics of that, but
is there like a name of the ritual or like the group that performs it? Like different tribes or clans of people or like families have different names for their rituals or
yes,
cultural practices. Like, does it have a name? Do they have a name?
It varies from
Don't make me an anthropologist.
It varies from culture to culture, and from different cults have different names for it and stuff. But most of it seems to be Send dreams. It's there's no particular organization or group or that use it. I think it's more used for trying to get somebody to help out or accomplish something.
Do y'all have any commentary on this? István or Harris?
István is just
asking.
István is just baffled, I think. He's just, no. Who would have done that?
I think we should go to the archives. I don't know that this gentleman is wanting to help us any further.
Yeah, probably not.
We cannot get more information out of this guy.
Are you guys saying this right in front of him, by the way?
No, I'm just slowly spitting it out to Harris or Bill.
So I guess then Bill would say like out loud, not like super out loud, but just like, do you guys have any? Basically, do you have any more questions, Harrison István?
Well, I appreciate the jump off point for the archives, but where the hell is that?
Oh, it is at the library.
I know where that's at. I can take you. And then maybe if we get out early enough, we can go see Wolf. He might be in still.
Maybe.
Or at least when we go to the library, I can call and ask his sister if he's home.
Yeah, I like that idea. Let's do that.
Go ahead and roll me a
Alright.
spot hidden real quick.
Oh god.
19.
86.
21.
All right, Bill, do you want to push that roll or re-roll or spin luck?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Bill, you do not see this, but Harris and Esteban, you do see Eteen's eyes kind of widen just ever so slightly of like the reference to Wolf. Just like, oh, Wolf. You guys know Wolf. Ah. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but oh. You see his eyes kind of widen at that.
Is there a problem, sir?
Oh, what? Oh no, just I did not realize you guys knew Wolfgang Barker.
Interested in boxing? Bit of a boxing fan there.
Just chat.
I mean,
Yeah. Hi, I'm his protege.
Oh, wonderful.
Mr.
It's a
Lynch.
delight to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Are you a fan of wolves?
I listened whenever I could. Whenever I could pick up the radio. Sometimes during my travels, it's a little more difficult to get local matches.
Yeah, I can imagine. But thank you for your time. I think we have all of our questions. Do you have a business card, sir?
Yes, I do. And he ruffles through
Yes.
his desk. It takes him a few minutes, but he does give you a very nice, very elegant but plain. It's no Virgil, but it's a nice business card.
It's not bedazzled to hell and back.
It is not bedazzled to hell and back,
Damn.
but it's a very nice one.
Thank you very much, sir, for your help.
You're very welcome.
It was quite a pleasure. Maybe we'll get back to you when we'll have more answers, maybe.
If you remember anything else about the Sen Dreams, he like takes a piece of paper, scribbles his name and number on. He's like, "Thump," he's like, if you remember anything else, can you get in contact with me? Here's where I can be reached. Thank you.
Of course. Yes, I'll do that right away. As soon as I get any more information. Thank you.
Yes.
And we'll take our leave.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah. All right. So you guys leave. You guys start walking.
Okay, I'd like to make a commentary in the car when we're safe out of earpoint.
Yes. Go ahead.
Why are all of the rich people here so eccentric and strange?
Yeah, what a weird little man.
But I guess we have somewhere to go, so that's good.
Yeah.
Wolf sure gets around the town, huh?
István is just focusing on the road.
Seems like a popular gentleman.
Istvan's a good driver.
Mm-hmm.
What a man.
With 25% of driving.
Gosh, he's doing a great job. He's following the speed limits.
Yep, he's being a responsible driver and all that lovely jazz. So, I need a luck from Bill.
$74, baby.
All right, this is gonna be fun.
Out of 41.
All right, very cool. So, you guys make it to the library. You guys park. There starts to be a little bit of an overcast kind of vibe. Some fog's rolling in a little earlier. And the library is kind of getting to that point of like it's kind of getting towards where like the trail end. Or let me rephrase it. There's not a lot of people.
They're ready to close soon.
Yeah, they're getting ready to close. There's not a lot of people in like the parking lot. There's not a lot of things there's not a lot of people. It seems like you three are the only three in the parking lot, as it were. Harris, István, go ahead and roll me spot hiddens.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, that's a 94. I'm gonna push it.
And I have a 61.
Hey, I got a 1.
Awesome. Did you spy?
No, 61.
61.
Not a 1. I did not pass.
Okay, so go ahead. Do you want to push or do you want to?
I'm gonna push it.
Okie doke.
Let's see. I'm not even gonna look. 91.
I'm sorry, momentary distraction as the cat is very happy.
Oh my god.
It was very regal cat.
Oh, Jesus.
What a beautiful baby.
But all right, okay. Bill,
Yeah.
I need you to roll me a dex at half. So you need
Dex at half?
Yeah, so you need to hit a 37 or below.
Okay. 5?
All right. So Harris, you
Can you
see
get a picture of this?
So Harris, you
Look at
see
this.
two individuals in trench coats and the hats and the medical masks seem to step out of the fog right behind Estaban and right behind Bill, trying to grab both of them. And I imagine you make this shock of like, whoa, you appeared out of fucking nowhere. What the fuck, man? Which would alert Bill to not getting grabbed immediately.
What about Estaban?
Give me 1 second. I gotta.
What about this one?
What about István?
No.
Disappears into the fog.
Well, I'm gonna say that when Harris makes the what the fuck? How did he fucking get here? That gives István enough time to kind of move just enough out of the way that he avoids getting grappled.
Oh,
So
I would like to shoot at them.
all right, girl. Let's see. You are this spills. Harris, you have your pistol on you.
So did István dodge? I'm sorry.
Yes, he did dodge.
yes, I think it did. Yeah.
He dodged. So, go ahead and roll me a firearms.
22.
All right, 22. Good. 22, and then I'm gotta go pull up the pistol. How much damage does the pistol do?
Is it not on his inventory sheet?
Nope.
I don't have that part filled out because I think I forgot to fill that out.
Oh,
So,
what kind of pistol was it?
I'm assuming it's the 9mm.
Colt, wasn't it?
Either that or a 45.
I'm gonna say it's the 9mm, so that because I have the damage on there, so you get 1d10 damage. So go ahead and roll your damage.
5.
5. Okay, so one of the men kind of stiffly, like clearly that's where the impact was, and is pushed back ever so slightly. Bill, what would you like to do?
That means they're real. This is worse.
Yeah, they're fucking. I feel like Bill's first instinct in this moment is I told you so.
Okay, that's your first action. Your second action?
Harris shot the guy.
Yes, I'm gonna say the one. Which one were you aiming for, Harris?
The one who was trying to grab Estaban.
Okay, so got Estaban.
Okay.
This Bill's a sprightly fellow and a boxer.
Oh, thanks. You've been listening.
István is just.
I think in this case, Bill is going to. After the "I told you so," he's gonna grab István and kind of like boom, throw him back further towards the library, away from the people.
Okay, so Esteban, I'm gonna need a strength check from Bill.
Okay. Oh no, that's my weakest.
You try to throw him, but instead you just both fall.
We'll find out.
Strangulate by our ankles. Oh my god. So, you know how we were joking about him falling on his face?
He did. Didn't
What'd
he?
you roll?
I rolled a 99.
Oh.
No!
So
The
Alright.
dice are fickle mistresses.
So Esteban, would you like to roll a dex to see if you move out of the way of getting grabbed, or were you gonna just be like, okay, I'm gonna get grabbed?
I'm
gonna see a
grab
dex. I'm gonna see a dex.
I'm gonna grab the guy and just be
Let's
like, oh,
see.
now kiss. Whoopsies.
53,
50,
which is
13 above your dex.
oof. No, I'm getting grabbed and.
All right, you
falling
guys
with Bill.
boom, both go down.
With a tonk.
With a thunk.
It's an open shot, Harris. Go for it.
Thankfully, the needle man that's closest to Bill wasn't able to grab. Let me just pull up the notes on combat because we're rolling with this, but whatever. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, so there's the second needle man. Lunges and tries to grapple Bill. So go ahead and give me opposing. I'll say opposing dex at half.
65.
That is not successful. So you are grabbed by the needle man. One needle man.
Can István try to pry him free?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a strength check.
Oof. Okay, please. 80.
So for clarification, I guess we're just gonna call them 1 and 2 for.
Okay, 1, 2. So there's
Reason
4
whatever.
needle men. One got shot.
Here right now?
Yes.
4?
There's 4.
Where's
There's
the
4.
two?
There were 2
Where's the
behind
other
István. There were 2 behind Bill.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
So can we clarify really quick? Can we number them?
Yeah.
One. So there's 4 now.
Okay, I'll number us. Okay, then.
there are 4.
Okay.
One got shot by Harris, and he is staggered back.
Okay, hold on. The tree has a back to the thing. Roll spot hidden. Push second. István fails. Harris shadow attention startle Bill. István grabs the gun. Harris shoots the guy trying to grab István. We're gonna call him N1, right?
N1. Yes, he has been shot.
Okay. N1
N1.
has been shot.
N1 has been
Okay.
shot.
So N2 has grabbed Bill.
N2 has
Yes?
grabbed Bill. and 2 has grabbed Bill, and 3
Okay.
was not able to grab anybody. And now we gotta
Good.
do N4.
Okay. 4 of them?
There are 4 of them!
No! Buddy
Okay.
system.
Oh yeah.
It's totally.
Obviously not working.
It's not working at all.
I didn't expect them to also have a buddy system. Damn.
But you guys luck out.
This
Because-
is very much the scene of yes. Friendship, blah blah blah. The evil villain like, but I bet you didn't expect me to have friends either. No. Okay, so the 4th Needleman.
He's moving very stiffly. Very, very stiffly. He's not able to grapple. He kind of misses trying to hit Harris. So Harris, go ahead. Wet your tree.
What am I doing next?
Yeah, what are you doing next?
You just got swung at and the dude missed.
I did just get swung at.
Kapow!
I suppose I would probably try to punch him back.
All right, go ahead and roll fighting brawl.
54. Pass.
All right, me pull up the guys.
And unarmed strike is a D.
Yeah, he doesn't pass. So 1d3. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Are we rounding up or rounding down?
I think it's round down.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a round up.
Sorry.
Okay.
3.
3. Okay. He staggers back with the force. As you're punching him, it kind of feels like you're punching like really crinkly crepe paper, but like solid crepe paper. That's kind of not quite soggy, but
it's not flesh.
it's flesh. It just feels like crepe paper. That's yeah.
What?
Like punching a wet toilet paper roll.
Yeah. Yeah, he's yeah, let me just make sure I get the Harris and 1 Bill Estaban 2
Hello.
and 3 and 4. There we go. Realizing at mid-combat we should probably have
An initiative?
or just the order of how we're punching people.
No.
No.
That would make sense.
Exactly.
Order in a scene of combat? No.
Hello.
All right. So N1, he had been shot. We're gonna try us see what happens. Nope. These guys are really stiff. N1 kind of he's trying to kind of come and help.
Creepy paper.
The creepy paper, yes.
Creepy paper.
They're not. He's a little too Oh.
So N1 came to help N2, or?
Yeah, he was trying to help, but he's taking some time. Also, by the way, I need everybody to roll me sanities Because let's roll sanity if you're surprised by our zombie friends.
64 for me, which is
Zombie friends.
I pass.
Yes. Okay, we got a pass.
Oh, well, that's a 97. That's a fail.
Oh.
I rolled a 2. Bill, what the fuck, man?
Harris, you just need
He's so
Everything is-
okay with it.
you just need to take one
Yes.
point of sanity, and then you guys don't have to take anything. But yeah, they're very slow.
Oh my god, though. Bill, you've been through so much. You're just like,
Yeah, okay.
it's
He just-
Tuesday. It's fucking Tuesday.
It's fucking Tuesday. Okay, so Bill,
Yeah.
you are currently grappled by our needleman friend
2.
2. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so who passed and who failed their sanity checks? So I can write it down.
I failed.
Yeah, just Harris
This
failed.
one, did you pass?
I passed.
Okay, thank you. Gotta get those notes. All right, so N2 is still grappling me.
Yes, so if you would like, you can make a strength check to try and get out of it.
I would like, okay, question.
Yes.
So for this grapple, is it he's getting grappled from the front? So like they're face to face, or is Bill kind of getting held like
Back.
backwards?
Backwards.
Okay, so he's back to the person's chest?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'd like to make an unarmed strike with the back of my head to his nose.
You know what? Let's do this. All right, go ahead
Well,
and
there's an unarmed, and it's 47.
roll the fighting
I'd
brawl.
like to
Roll the fighting brawl.
I'd like. Come on, baby. Dice, come on. 92.
Oh no.
I'm gonna push it.
All right, push it. You're not gonna like the end result if you fail it.
That's okay. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
4.
You do success. It takes a moment to kind of your way, but you do bang your head against. Go ahead and roll
And
the
then
d.
you get to feel the creepy paper.
For a brief minute, it's kind of like you hit a pinata that's like filled with crepe paper. So yeah. So, what is the damage done?
I have to roll a D3, so
Yes.
I guess let me use the bot corner instead of doing math, because why would I do that? Roll 1d3. I rolled a 3.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I did 3 damage with the back of my noggin.
Yeah.
All of that book learning pays off. I got a hard ass head.
Yep. So
That's not how it works, but hey.
shh, it's fine. It's fine. So N2 let go, staggers back, kind of clutching the head because hey, you just hit me in the head, you dick! How dare you? Esteban, your turn.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna try to punch the guy who just didn't N2.
N2. Okay.
Just punch him when he's disoriented.
All right. Go ahead and go fighting brawl.
What's the base for that?
Fighting brawl is 25.
25, okay. Let's see if I'll pass. No, 39.
39. Do you want to push it?
Okay, let's see, yeah. No, why did I do that? 74.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Give me 1 second.
István, no.
No.
I
Why
like
am I
you.
so-
3.
István is so clumsy.
Go ahead and
Training.
take
You
6
gotta go
damage.
build the gym.
6 off your health
How
point.
much damage?
6 health point.
How much? From me.
Oof.
Because when you were trying to swing and punch him,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember the layout of our men, of our ends.
So number 4 is with Harris. Number 3 is up in the air. And then 1 and 2 are around Bill and István.
Okay, so we will say 1, like as you're trying to swing it, 2, 1 comes up and
Out of left field.
at a left field, and you feel this little pinch, and then there's some weird, that you feel this very weird tingling sensation.
I just might have gotten shot.
You have not been shot. You've been injected with a needle.
Oh no. Oh, I have 4 hit points now. Ah.
Yeah, so you kind of fall down,
Yeah.
and yeah, your dex is lowered.
What was that?
Yeah, so basically, when I ask you to roll dex for a couple more minutes, or however long this combat goes, you are going to have to add 12 to it, basically. At least how I'm understanding it. So whatever you roll, you then have to add 12 to it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fun. Yay!
Most Eldritch horror thing you've said this entire game.
Math.
No.
Oh yeah.
István's down.
But hey, you're not dead.
István's on the ground then?
Yet.
You've been injected with some sort of poison. You're feeling a tingly sensation. Yeah, I'd say you probably fall straight to the ground.
Yeah.
And kind of that shock of.
Bill, we gotta grab him and get in the library.
All right, so let's see. Needleman 3 is up in the air. Let's see what he's doing. Hold on, 1 second. He is having a really rough day. It's not his day.
That is A-okay.
That's fine for us.
He's having a very he seems to be stiffening up more and more. So, you know, this guy, he's probably really old. Let's just be nice and kind of just let him do his thing.
No, fuck him.
Hey man, he's just having a time. Okay, it's fine.
That's fine. He can have his time somewhere else.
All right. So number 4, figure out what he's doing. Make me a strength check, Karis.
Well, that's a 92. I'm gonna try and push it.
Okay.
35.
I'll say with some effort and struggling, and you probably should do something something with number 4. ASAP, you managed to keep him off of you from grappling you. And it's now your turn, so.
I am actually gonna try and grab Estaban off the ground and run towards the library.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a strength.
42. That'll pass.
You pick him up.
Bill, we gotta go.
Yeah, assuming that Estaban is willing. I don't think you really want to roll a deck.
I mean, he's kind of floppy.
Do you flop out of the way being picked up, Estaban, or are you just like, I'm going, gone, bye?
I don't think István is at his mind right now. He's just
like a fireman carry.
All right.
He's out of it.
Okay. 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 All right, Bill, are you following?
Yeah.
All
Do I
right.
need to- Can I just follow or do I have to roll something?
You can roll me. Yeah, roll me another dex.
Okay. You were the chosen. You fucking kidding me?
Push it.
I rolled a 98, and I'm really debating on if I want to push it or if I want to be more just a dramatic little shit.
Don't be a drama baby.
But I like drama.
I know you like drama, but we're only 3 people.
You're
Now
right.
down to
Okay.
2.
I'm gonna push my roll.
Okie dokie.
I'm so scared. What if I roll worse? I rolled a 76, which failed.
You
It's your
try.
turn.
Because Beth, am I at half still? Who was I half? Was that István?
It was Estaban.
Okay.
I think so. But
So,
You got luck.
it's just a straight ass dex, right?
well, it was a straight ass dex.
Okay, can I spend the 1 luck point then?
Wait, hold. No, yeah. Wait. No, I asked you to roll a luck.
Oh, I thought I heard
Oh.
Dex.
I heard Dex too.
Oh,
but
okay.
Regardless,
we'll need to see the recording then.
I've lost either way. If it is a luck.
Yeah.
So yes. I'll roll with it.
Okay.
So,
I mean, we.
I rolled. Well, I mean, Beth, make a decision because if it's Dex, I've pushed either way.
Yeah.
If it's a Dex, I can spend a luck point to technically make it. If it's a luck, I'm screwed either way. So up to you, Almighty Keeper. I'm chill with whatever.
All right. I'm gonna roll. Let's roll a Needleman. Needleman don't.
Okay.
15.
Opposing
So,
luck
guess
scores.
what, Bill? It's luck.
Okay.
So you.
I didn't pass.
So,
I failed my push roll.
yeah. So
Did my shoes come untied?
You wish, man. You start to get up. You're like, okay, I'm gonna go. You feel this like really leathery hand grab your shoulder and pull you back, and you're grappled by our needleman. Yeah.
Is it my bestie N2?
It's your bestie N2. He's
The one
so happy to see you again, and he has kind of gotten you in kind of a like he pulled you back by the shoulder, but then he kind of wrapped his arm around your neck in kind of a headlock. So Harris,
fantastic.
I will let you be able to see this as you see that they got Bill.
No, yet they don't.
I feel like
I only needed one hand to stabilize somebody in a fireman carry. And it only takes one hand to shoot a gun.
one side István, one side gun.
Oh,
It's perfect.
So
Yeah, so I'm going to attempt to shoot the needleman that has Bill.
you need to do this. All right. So I'm trying to think of the part. You're gonna have to do this at an extreme, a 1/5 value.
So I have to
40.
roll
You have to roll under an 8.
8.
Give me a cool new scar, Harris.
Well, that is not. That's a 47.
You can push the roll or you can spend some luck.
Mm.
This is so tense.
If I spend the luck, I will pretty much have I'll have 8 points of luck.
Ooh,
That
we
is a
should
lot
use
of
it.
luck to lose on this.
Hey, I do want to just say as Flower, if Bill has to go, it's okay. I won't hold it against you.
But we won.
What I
Bill.
am going to do is I am going to try and push this.
Alright.
You realize if I fuck up, I probably shoot Bill.
Yeah, I know. I'm prepared for this.
And drop István in the purple.
What did you roll?
So that's a 95.
Oh! Oh no!
So, let me pull out the little chart.
The needlemen don't have to kill me because my own party will do it for me. Oh, what a way to go! I'm so excited.
So which would you like me to roll the damage and the hit location, or would you like to roll the hit location and the damage?
Harris.
Only right that I do.
Yeah, you better.
All right, roll.
Won't accept it otherwise.
Roll me a d20 for our hit location.
Well, I gotta use the d20 from this set.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll damage.
9.
Parachutes. It hits you square in the chest, Bill. Take 9 damage, please.
I have 1 hit point left.
It was nice knowing you.
No, they hit the needle man through him.
Yeah, can we roll a luck for that?
Yes, do that.
Spend luck to make that happen.
Go ahead, Harris, roll luck. Let's see if the needleman
equalizes.
That was 74.
I want a clarifying question when you're done.
I would like to push that, actually.
Go ahead.
A 40.
You know what? I'll let it have it. Go ahead and we'll say it did 4 damage to the needleman, and the needleman does let Bill go, and they decide. Oh, poor Bill collapses
late for that.
forward.
I have a question.
Yes.
Where in the chest was this hit? Was it like near the heart, straight in the middle, like the sternum, in one of the lungs? I gotta know for the next fan art I get. Gotta make me some fan art.
Somewhere where it wouldn't kill you instantly.
We'll say sternum.
I mean,
right in between.
Sternum? Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
All right.
Because you only do have 1 hit point left.
Yeah, I do.
You fall straight to the ground. The needleman kind of staggered back, and then
maybe they think he's dead.
And they our needleman 4 seems to pull something out from his pocket, and it almost looks a little bit like a Molotov cocktail, but he throws it to the ground, and there's this smoke and not red, but smoke, and there's kind of this weird scent of like pine and resin, but this really obnoxious fumes kind of thing happens, and when that kind of clears, they're gone. There's just Bill on the ground, unfortunately bleeding out.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. So like Harris will just be like, ah fuck, and like just kind of spill Estaban onto the ground and run over to Bill and try to help him.
All right, roll me a first aid.
30.
Yeah.
Yay.
Go ahead and roll me 1d3 for additional health.
3.
Okay, so Bill, you are now at 4. You are in stable condition. Yeah.
Oh my
Now it's
god.
time to get both these motherfuckers in the car into a hospital.
So should we just go? We can call that the session there. Of you guys make your way to the hospital to go.
Yes, this is just plenty of
Oh my god!
All right,
crazy shit.
and we will call this the end of the
So-
session.
I don't think Bill is going to be making it to that boxing practice tomorrow.
Just a thought.
Oh, holy
No.
shit. I'm going to have such a fun time writing some journal entries for this bad boy.
All right, and with that, we're gonna call it the end of the session. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Tune in next week.
Oh yeah.
Or the week after.
Tune in next time for this shenanigans.
Oh my god.
Bye.